Hey everyone, so I tried out one of those cheap sit-on-top kayaks last summer, and honestly, it was a bit of a letdown. The thing wobbled like crazy, the seat felt like a park bench after an hour, and the pedals? More like a workout than a leisurely paddle. Then I got my hands on the BKC upgraded Brooklyn 10.0, and wow, what a difference. If you're serious about kayaking, whether for fishing, exercise, or just cruising around, this thing actually works the way it's supposed to. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the pedal drive is a total game changer. I've used a few kayaks with basic foot pedals, and they usually feel clunky or underpowered. But this one? The flipper-style pedal system actually propels you forward without wearing out your legs. I took it out on a lake last weekend and covered way more distance with less effort than my old kayak. Plus, since it's a sit-on-top design, you can easily switch between paddling and pedaling depending on the water or your mood. Stability is another big win. The hull is designed to cut through water smoothly but still feels rock solid even when you shift around. I've taken my kids out on it, and there's no wobbling like with some cheaper models. It's got a 350-pound capacity, so you can bring gear, a cooler, or even a buddy without worrying about tipping. And the 10-foot length gives it a nice balance between maneuverability and speed, easy to turn in tight spots but still glides well on open water. One thing I really appreciate is how lightweight it is, especially for a kayak that can carry so much. I can lift it onto my car roof rack by myself, which is a huge plus if you don't have a fancy kayak cart or a buddy to help. But don't let the lightweight fool you, it's built tough. The hull is made to handle bumps, rocks, and even the occasional scrape against a dock. I've dragged it up on shore a few times, and it's held up perfectly. Fishing? This kayak is ready. It's got 2 flush-mounted rod holders right at your fingertips, plus a couple of gear tracks where you can add more accessories like fish finders or extra rod holders. The seat is adjustable too, so you can find the perfect position whether you're casting or just cruising. And there's plenty of storage under the bungee cords up front and behind the seat for tackle boxes, a cooler, or even a dry bag with your phone and keys. The rudder steering is another feature that surprised me. On cheaper kayaks, steering can feel sluggish or inconsistent, but this one has a foot-controlled rudder that lets you make precise turns without having to paddle backward or fight the current. It's especially helpful when you're trying to hold a position while fishing or navigating around obstacles. Now, no kayak is perfect, and this one's got a couple of things to consider. The seat is comfortable, but if you're planning long trips, you might want to upgrade to a padded kayak seat for extra cushioning. Also, while the pedal drive is efficient, it's not as fast as a motorized kayak, so if you're looking for speed, this isn't it. But for most people, the trade-off in convenience and ease of use is totally worth it. All in all, the BKC upgraded Brooklyn 10.0 is a solid choice if you want a kayak that's stable, easy to use, and actually fun to paddle. Whether you're fishing, exercising, or just enjoying a day on the water, it handles like a dream. If you're in the market for a new kayak, definitely check it out. The link is below if you want to see the latest price and details. Happy paddling! For most buyers, the real question is not whether upgraded Brooklyn 10.0 Pedal Sit-On-Top Kayak by BKC, lightweight fishing kayak with flipper pedal drive, rudder steering, 350 pounds capacity, stable 10-foot hull, adjustable seat, storage and rod holders sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like fast and efficient pedal drive and stable yet nimble hull design actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.